While AJ Styles is definitely a great wrestler, is he really the best in the world, or even WWE? Now, don't get me wrong, I love watching a good AJ Styles match. His great mix of fast-paced athleticism and high-flying moves mixed with really good, almost threatening style mat work really makes for an enjoyable match that, when you watch it, you end up being pretty satisfied with the outcome. But other than his Royal Rumble match with Cena, what's he done? Yeah, he's put on decent matches with guys like Ambrose, Jericho, and Reigns, and to a very lesser extent, Shane and Owens. Those matches just aren't that good. I mean, the Ambrose feud fell flat very quickly. It was just boring and unnecessary. The Reigns matches were good. A lot of them felt sluggish and dragged on, and I felt like it wasn't good for AJ to start with those in the beginning. The Jericho matches was really, credit to them, was really just to kind of kick it off, show who AJ Styles is and what we should be expecting. What we should be expecting is something that we're not getting. We're not getting the AJ Styles that we were promised, and that's a fact. The Owens and the Shane's matches, God, they were terrible to start with the Shane match, and I understand people say, oh, this is one of Styles' best matches, but don't give him credit for a good match just because he put on a good match with Shane McMahon. I mean, I get it, that's hard to do with a guy that isn't really a wrestler, but if you're a good wrestler, you can make any match look good. That shouldn't have to be a feat for you. And the Owens feud made that United States title look like a goddamn total disaster. It's a fact, and everybody knows it, and until that feud went away, as it's starting to do, it made the US title just bad. It didn't make it good. It just felt like useless fodder. AJ is good. He's a good wrestler. Just not the best in the world, or even the best in WWE. I mean, just look at his promo work. Honestly, his promo work is not fantastic. And this helicopter behind my house agrees with me. His promo work just isn't that good. The whole champ that runs the camp ran its course. It got dorky and dumb, just like the champ is here. It's just not good. He looks sluggish and slow, like he doesn't care that he's in the WWE because he thinks he's so good that he doesn't have to work as hard as some of these other guys. In my opinion, The Miz is a lot better wrestler and promo worker than AJ Styles is. Through his time so far in WWE, it hasn't been what we thought it was gonna be. We were set to believe that AJ Styles was going to be phenomenal. He was going to be the exact reason WWE was going to be that powerhouse. It was going to be, you know what? They've got Styles now. Jesus Christ, they're going to be unstoppable. I'm sorry, but it's just, AJ Styles is not the face of the WWE. There's so many better guys compared to AJ Styles. I mean, AJ Styles is great. He's hardworking. He did his time in TNA, New Japan, all over the world. He did his stuff. But here, he's not showing that he's done it. He's just not showing it. He looks like he doesn't care. He looks like he'd rather be anywhere else in the world rather than be on SmackDown or be on a pay-per-view. And I get it. I mean, maybe it has to do with creative. Maybe he doesn't like the way creative's going. But, as a wrestling fan, I don't want to always blame creative for someone that I like not doing as good as I want them to do. I don't want to immediately blame creative. That's not fair to creative because they're working their off to give us great storylines, week in, week out and at pay-per-views. We can't blame them. It's just, I don't know, he hasn't done as promised, and that makes me worried about his future in the WWE. But that's just me. And I'm going to mention now, a dream match I would love to see, and I would love to see come to fruition and have some great matches, is not AJ and Shinsuke, but AJ and the A-lister, The Miz. I think that match would be amazing to watch, and I want to see a few of those matches. That is a WrestleMania caliber match, in my opinion. But that's just me. What are some of your guys' AJ Styles dream matches? Or what do you guys think of AJ Styles as a wrestler and a performer? Let me down in the comments below, or you can let me know on Twitter at PWU_Armstrong. I've been Nick. That has been this week's Hot Take. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye now.